Hello YouTubers, EclecticLil here. I'm going to be showing you some of my sales for the month of June 2019. Excuse me. So this first item here is an Affliction Day of Reckoning t-shirt. It's extra large. I got that for $1. I sold it for $7 for shipping. It's good when you get shirts to buy extra larges. It seems like the most popular size to sell in a t-shirt. The next item is this Craftsman visor remote control for garage doors. I found this at the thrift shop for, it was $2 or $3. I sold it for $19.99 plus $7 shipping, and it was new in the package. This next item is a vintage Rainbow Bright Shy Violet doll. She was from Hallmark, 1984. She was in really nice condition. I bought her at Goodwill for $1.18, and it took, I don't know, I think it was a couple months to sell her, and she sold for $12.99 plus $9 shipping. These next few necklaces, they were shell necklaces. I got these out of my various $6 jewelry bags, and so I sold 4 of them. They were vintage. You could tell by the clasp, and they sold for $12.99 plus $6 shipping, and they received 4 necklaces. This next pink vintage boudoir clip-on lampshade, I purchased that at a an apartment complex that they were having a sale in their at their place there, and this was only a quarter, and I sold it for $14.99 plus $11 shipping, and it was in really nice condition. In their clubhouse. That's what I was trying to think of. The clubhouse. Okay, so this barrette, I found this at a thrift shop. It was on the shelf in a baggie for $1, and it was marked made in France, and it was really pretty. The eyes had rhinestones, and there's a tiger, an elephant, and a leopard, cougar, and elephant. Sold that for $10 plus $4 shipping. Okay, so this key fob, it was marked Prada. It was in the triangular shape, red. It was vintage. I was at an indoor flea market, and I usually don't go to indoor flea markets or those antique shops where they have various booths, because they're sometimes, or usually most of the time, marked kind of high. But I found this wallet. I can't remember the name of the wallet, but attached to the wallet was this key fob. So it was $5 for the wallet with this key fob attached to it, and it said Prada, and I'm like, ooh. So I purchased it for $5, and I did some research, and it was a real Prada. Turned it around. It's marked made in Italy, had the serial number. So that was very exciting. So I sold that for $29.99, and that was free shipping. These Build-A-Bear jean shorts were in a lot that I bought. I bought the Build-A-Bear with clothes, and I kind of took out a couple pieces to sell separately. I got the Build-A-Bear with the clothes for 12. So I sold these shorts for 4 plus 4 shipping. And I think I had a terry cloth bathrobe I'm selling separate. And then the doll with the rest of the clothes. I found this, I think it's Ikebana vase. It's pottery and it was signed. You could see the vintage frog inside, the metal frog. And it was really pretty vase. And they call this style Ikebana. So I purchased that for, I think it was $2, and I sold it for $10.99 plus 11 shipping. These Freebird sandals I had purchased at one of my favorite thrift shops nearby, and they were closing for the summer and having a 75% off sale. So I think the shoes were originally 2 and 4, and I got them 75% off. So I got 2 pairs of these sandals, and then these other kind of, I don't know if you remember me showing you the leather Roman Empire look. They like strapped up your leg. Those I sold for, I think it was $46.99. And then I sold these. They're leather. And they're made in Mexico, flat sandals, and yeah, so I got $29.99 plus 9 shipping. There were some more over there, probably one more pair of sandals and another 2 pair, I think, of the kind of Roman look leather ones. I should have grabbed them all, but I didn't. But when they open, I think it's September 2, I will definitely go back and grab those. So those were a great find. And they're like new. They just had somebody put a marker on the bottom, X'd it out. Don't know why they do that, but they did. Okay, so these I got, there were 10 packages of these model kits. Bandai. They were Gundam Wing, Bandai, scale model, 1 in 144 scale model kit lot. I separated it into 2 lots, 5 and 5, and they're brand new in the package with the information. They just didn't have the boxes. I sold 5 for $26.99, and the same buyer bought the next set for $26.99, $10.50 shipping. And I think I lowered the price because he asked if I could go lower on the lots, or yeah, and I went down like I think $3 on each lot, and he was more than happy to pay the shipping. He was very happy to receive them too. I got a good positive feedback. They arrived all in one piece. These vintage Fendi glasses made in Italy. They were the Demi Amber. Now they're prescription glasses. I sell them for the frames only. That way, you know, I note in the description that they put their own prescription in there. These, oh my gosh, they had so many watchers, so many views. I mean, this probably went on for, I don't even know, 2 or 3 months. So I lowered them and they sold, no, I made an offer. That's what I did. So they sold for $22.99 plus 4 shipping. Goodbye glasses. This vintage Peanuts gang, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the gang pillowcase. I bought it for 50 cents at a thrift shop, and it sold for $7.99 plus 4 shipping. This fireplace screen, it was really pretty and in really great condition. I think it was from the the 60s, I think. I'm trying to remember what it was marked on there, but it was from the airline manufacturing company. And it's just a decorative fan you place in front of your fireplace when it's not in use. And that sold for $19.99 plus 9 shipping. The buyer was very happy with it. This is a dandy purple chicken. I think you remember me letting you see him close out one of my videos at the end there. He dances and he does the chicken dance, flapping his wings. And since this one, I found another one. It's a Halloween one. I have to list it yet. And then just found another one. Um, I forgot what color he was. But yeah, so I only buy him for like $1. But this one sold for $21.99 plus 11 shipping. This Iron Maiden Killer fitted baseball cap. It's fitted. It's not the one that has the plastic closures in the back. Those are the vintage ones. But this needed a little cleaning up. I did not wash it. I noted that in the description. The buyer didn't care. So this was $11.99 plus 4 shipping. I usually only spend like 50 cents to $1 on hats. I don't spend any more than that. This next item was the vintage leather Guess backpack. I bought, whoops, sorry, I hit the camera there. This was at a yard sale where I bought a bunch of stuff. They were very low on their prices. I had bought that VTech children's game for 3 and sold that for like $64. And anyway, this was only $1. Their purses were only $1. And I eventually put this to auction because this was another item. It had so many views and watchers and what have you. So I just put it on auction and I got a bid of $24.99 plus 14 shipping. This was a Singer deluxe monogrammer. It had all like a lot of letters in there. I think there were, I'm gonna guess 17 cams is what you call the discs that you put in for the different letters. This was given to me by my mom. It was given to her. And she's a seamstress, but she couldn't find any use for this. I guess it didn't fit on her particular sewing machine, or I don't remember the reason. But anyway, she gave it to me. And this baby sold for $51.99 plus 13 shipping. Now there's other Singer monogrammers. This one was model 171276. That's the one that's going to get you more money. I did find another one. I bought the box for $1, and that one's not as popular as this one. These are vintage prints. They're for decoupage, for crafting and framing, and these were mostly, there was about 100, over 100 pieces actually, and most of them were new in their package, and they were all vintage. Some I saved for myself, some I gave away. This particular lot had over 100 pieces, and I sold the lot for $21.99 plus 12 shipping. Next, I have this Betsy Johnson Pink Lips bracelet. I really couldn't find this one. I found a lot of other Betsy Johnson bracelets. This was a vintage one. And trying to think. I think, yes, she was in one of my $6 bag jewelry lots. And so I sold this for 14 plus 4 shipping. Here's another of the Freebird sandals. And they are leather, made in Mexico. and they sold for $24.99 plus 9 shipping. So definitely gonna go back and get those other sandals when that thrift shop reopens. Here's a Lonesome Dove book. I don't pay any more than 50 cents to $1 for books. I think I'm going to get more into books. And this one was 50 cents. They were having a sale. I think their hardback books were normally $1, but they were having a sale, so it was 50 cents. And I sold this one for $11 plus 4 shipping. And then I send it media mail. This Arabia Finland Ruska teapot usually has a diffuser inside, but I mentioned in the description that was not included. So they bought this for the teapot only. If you had the diffuser, these were selling for $40 to $50. I bought this at a thrift shop in, I think it was the Goodwill or Salvation Army, for $5, and I was supposed to get like 25% off or something. And then when I left the store and I'm riding and looking over my receipt, I noticed he did not give me my discount. So when you're in the store, make sure you get your discount. I had bought several other things, so I just assumed I got a discount on everything. But anyway, I made 15. Then you minus your fees. This next item is a Busella embroidery kit. On the kits, I spend about 50 cents to two. I think maybe a couple times I did buy a couple for $3 a piece because I knew that I'd, get a good price for them. So this one is the down the chimney felt stocking, and there was just a little tear opening in the upper top of the package. This was 2003, so I sold it for $21 plus 9 shipping. This Harley Davidson Softail custom model. It was never put together. I don't know if you remember me mentioning that it had a note on it and it said that it was already made 25 years ago, blah, blah. So it was taped closed, so I opened it because I want to see, make sure, what I'm selling is in that box. And it was totally new. It wasn't even made. So there are other Harley Davidson models that sold for more, but this particular one sold for 22 plus 11 shipping, and he was very happy with it. Next is this Vintage Future Worlds Disney pin. It's Epcot, Walt Disney Epcot. This was in one of my $6 bags. I sold it for $5.99 plus $3 shipping. And then this Mitchie Classic base purse, which is the black one right there on the right. It came with 2 shells. One is Hope for cancer. The other one was a Christmas tree, the red one. It had 2 extra straps, extra metal rings, and I bought it for $5. I know that certain pieces were discontinued. I believe they don't make this anymore. I was told. So this sold for $21.99 plus 11 shipping. This is great. I thought this was the coolest thing. I went to a thrift shop and I shopped around and got some good finds. And I was waiting for my husband to finish, so I'm just waiting around talking to the workers there. And I happened to look to my left, and I don't think this was sitting there when I first walked in, but this is so cool. It's a wire tree, and then hanging from each branch were these little, I think they're made out of wood and maybe nuts. It was really like a folky arc, fun kind of looking thing. And there was hummingbirds, blowfish. You can see one of them has their mouth open. That's a blowfish. And then flying pigs. And it sat on a round, flat piece of wood. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. It was $2. I listed it and sold it the same day for $34 plus 11 shipping. So that was pretty awesome. And I think maybe that is it. Yep, that's it. So let me know what your favorite find that you saw that I sold. Did I say that right? Let me know what item you thought was the coolest, or your favorite item that you saw that I sold. Anyway, so please hit the like button, the thumbs up button, subscribe. If you're new here, I do once a month let you know what's sold. I do jewelry hauls, and I do thrift haul videos and various other videos. So please join me and hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Ciao.